seas all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message.
Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. We are the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Oakland Raiders.
What up, what up, what up? What up, Raider Nation? I know, welcome to the new time impromptu type show.
Right.
Trying to adjust to the new season, pero hey, what up, big dog? ¿Cómo estás, Strona?
Good. I'm here, dog. You know, obviously a little pissed off about the weekend, but we're
A
here.
little?
Well, a lot of bit.
A lot of bit. Hey, we'll get into it. We'll get into it, though. But man, whew.
Man,
You know what, dog? I can't even be mad because I said it and people thought I was just being negative when they brought up Mariota and everyone was getting excited that we can win this game. I was like, don't forget who we are. And the list of backup quarterbacks have had their way. Or even teams, right? Even when you think about the Colts with the Jeff Saturday game. You know?
Yeah.
Even shit like that. Like,
yeah, I don't know. Something. What did it say? Something about week 3 and backup quarterbacks.
yeah.
Because that happened to us last week. It was week 3.
Happened to us last year, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
But, week 3, backup quarterback.
Yeah, but last year was at home, though.
Yeah, still week 3 though.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know, we have the same record as last year at this.
Yeah.
1-2.
I don't know. I guess for me the frustrating part is like everyone said with Pete Carroll here, with Spytek here, even with Tom Brady here, right? That it wasn't going to be the same old shit as before. And it's like the Raiders said, hold my beer real quick. Let me show you.
Let's talk about this real quick, right? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Remember, we were at last week with the home opener. There was someone had said something. He's like, how do we? He said, I like that we have a functional quarterback.
Yeah,
that's what he said, right? And I remember we were sitting there, and I was like, man, it's not going to make a difference if you can't block for him, anyways.
No, you're right.
We were sitting there, and it was for the home opener, and I'm sitting there like, because the guy was all excited about it. He was like, yeah, we got a quarterback now. He's someone that could actually do something. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting there, and I remember just thinking, I was like, well, the O-line's still the O-line. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and then sure enough, when the first thing he did was throw that pick that last week, obviously. And I was like, man, there goes your functional quarterback. And this week was, he didn't throw. I mean, it's just we had no. There's a lot of stuff that went on. No. But so much.
But before we get started, let's say what's up to the chat. Thank you, those of you tuning in. I know it's not our normal time, but this is going to be our new time. We will be going on from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. As you guys know, I have my show with MC Raider, Real Talk Nation, and that premieres at 8 o'clock p.m. So I don't want that to overlap with one another. We put a lot of work into that one in the studio. Got some new sponsors, some new content, new guests. Homeboy from Rosarito was on there today, What a Loco. So he was on there talking about papas and beer and stuff like that. So I don't want to, like, I don't want to overlap with that, especially when we got people, putting up stuff to come on the show and things like that. So don't want to interrupt that part. But hey, shout out to Ese Big Dog. Saludos. What's going on? And of course, it wouldn't be a week without our boy on 6 reminding us that early in the college football season, the U is number 2 in the nation. But you know what? I'm not even going to hate on you, bro. Congrats to the U. We'll see where we are at the end of the year, though. Remember, it ain't like back in the days, dog. There's a playoff now, right? You got to start playing some other teams. And
you still got to go through the gauntlet like we did. So
yeah. And like Chona said, hey, at least Notre Dame won this weekend.
yeah.
So shout out to Notre Dame.
They had a great running game this weekend.
What's going on, Chewy? What's going on, brother? Raider Ryan, salute, Big Dog. Salute. Jeff said, hope James is on to get his venting before the game. Yeah, I haven't seen him, so if he comes through, we'll definitely let James on. He said, oh my God, TV superstar Jeff in the chat. Right, Raider Travis, what's up, brother? Pleasure seeing you with the tailgate. Last week. Sadly, it didn't go the way we wanted it to. Miklo, La Chona. You know it, bro. That's La Chona.
Sir.
She's here. She's here. But hey, Travis, isn't that the story of the Raider Nation, right? Great weekend, bad game. Even when it comes in regards to what we did as a club this weekend, we had our first official watch party. Shout out to Mike, Raiders Against the World. We were out on Riverside at the Beach Bar and Grill, man. It was packed. It was fun. Even my family showed up, bro. The two Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, how was that?
They showed up, and they enjoyed it. They were having fun. They got to see Noah going around doing his thing and stuff like that, right? Miko says, I no longer get mad. It's no surprise to me. I expect the worst. Hey, right? And sadly, that's kind of the point where we come to. And accelerated. We might as well play without a line, put 9 receivers out there and see what happens. But even not to that, do we have the wide receivers that can even get open?
Yeah, it was horrible. It was a complete horrible game, to be honest.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. But hey, Miklo, we'll see you there. I'll be there going to the Raiders versus Titan games. Hey, that's Cheeto's birthday that day.
We are gonna be there,
so we will be there. Hopefully, I'll see you there. We'll see you there, bro. Come by, say hi. We'll take a little onda picture. Get the whole crew back together and stuff like that, right?
For real.
Hey, what up, Raider Chavez? What's going on, big dog? I believe I sent you the thing on IG, so if you can come on, bro. Go ahead, come in. Get in there and get in the chat. Hey, what's going on, Raider Nation Live? What's up to our boys? Gravy, Low, and Gabe, man. Shout out to you guys and all the work you do, and of course, SoCal Sal. Fight on. Hey, shout out to USC. They're 3-0, right? They handle business against Michigan State, which, by the way, I don't think people in LA or Southern Cal understand the significance of USC joining the Big Ten. But when I was driving around this weekend, bro, the diversity is the word I will use that I saw around Exposition Park this weekend because Michigan State was in town.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen so many in my life.
Yeah, that's true though. When you join the Big Ten, you got those middle teams. Those teams.
Yeah, you got those Midwest teams that are coming out and stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, you got the teams in the middle of the country that.
Right. Yeah. Hey, and shout out, Aunt. We can't, shout out to your mama. Appreciate you. Love Mama Aunt 6. You raised a good kid in this one, even though he's a fan of the U. We can't all be perfect, right?
Yeah. We'll let him slide.
We'll let them slide. He said a few people from chapter. Hey, let me know, Jeff. We'll link up with them, big dog. We'll link up with them, and we'll definitely do our thing. Shout out to our boy Sacktown Raider Mike. What's going on? Let's go Irish. We got that dub.
Yes,
we got that dub finally. And let me see who else have I missed. Woo, the new setup with MC is tough, bro. Good. Hey, I appreciate that, Chewy. I appreciate it, man. A lot of work goes on behind the scenes with those, bro. Shout out to my boy MC, putting the work behind the screen. Those of you looking for sponsorship or advertisement opportunities, make sure you hit him up. Hit me up. We can get something going. And then obviously you guys will see later on today what he got going on as well. Hey, my boy, what's going on? What's going on, man? He's Sir Gentleman Jack. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Yeah. But hey, I mean, let's get into it, dog, from the get-go. I mean, why we gonna, why we gonna sugarcoat it? Overreaction, instantly. I'll ask you, Troy, now, what is your instant reaction after what you saw yesterday?
Just same old Raiders. Same old Raiders. That's how I feel. I just exactly how I feel. And it's funny because I didn't go out to Riverside because I had to go to work, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to the game in my thing, and I was like, all right, that's 10-10. Okay, cool. But it weren't like every time you heard it on the app, it's like he was being Gino was being pressured all day long. All day long. And in my mind, I kept thinking about how we talked about it before the season started, how the O-line's going to be a big if, depending on what the O-line does, is going to be what we could do. And I'm just sitting there thinking about it. I was like, man, this O-line just ain't it. No matter what, it's just not. And we're in for We're in for a rough season unless that line gets going. We're in for a really, really rough season.
Yeah.
And all I could think about was last year. We had
last year.
Yeah. And it's like it's not gonna make a difference who's in the quarter, who's back there throwing the ball. It's really not.
Yeah.
Genty keeps getting hit in the backfield.
Woo.
You know what I mean? The guy breaks a tackle and he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Wait till we get with Genty. I'm gonna tell you a stat that I looked up that's gonna be mind blowing, bro. Mind blowing.
It was a complete just ugly. It was just horrible all the way around. No pressure on their quarterback. Mariota had all day to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
Crosby gets his sack with 4 minutes left in the game. At that point, I'm not gonna sit here and say at that point for what. But
right.
At that point, it doesn't even matter. It's 4 minutes left in the game. There was no pressure on that quarterback. No hurries. No. It was just bad. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I mean, I had to say I couldn't even, like I said, I couldn't even get mad at the same time because I was like, we should know. At this point, we should know because it's been what we keep going through different coaches every single year. We've had 3. It's been 3 years, 3 coaches, right? At least these last 3 years.
Yeah, McDaniel's, AP, and now
these last 3, and McDaniel's was here like 2 or whatever. But last 3 years in a row, 3 coaches. You're not going to see any difference. We're not going to see any difference probably next year or at the end of the season.
Yeah. So and I think to that point, was it unrealistic of say the nation to expect differently? Because when you think about it, it wasn't like Pete inherited a great team, right? The O-line was already Swiss cheese, with the exception of say JPJ, which this regime doesn't seem to like, right? Oh, and Colt Miller, Charles Colt Miller, right? Yeah. And then not address it other than signing Kappa and drafting 2 rookies in the 3rd round.
Well, that's the thing. We draft one way for who, last year we drafted JP and all that stuff. Made sense, I guess, for that regime. It's not making sense for this one. And then we got a problem with that because why isn't he in there? Well, it's not part of, maybe he's the way he runs the scheme. He's just not where he's supposed to be at. I don't know.
Right.
And we know what he can do based off what we saw last year.
Yeah.
But it's a different scheme. It's Chip Kelly. It's different. And it's not the same as last year. So it's like, okay, so maybe he doesn't fit in, but we know, like, we're expecting him to be in there and be the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I mean, I'm okay with him being at the guard, but I would like to see him at least go out there and play to see if he can actually do it or not.
Yeah, and I think that's the frustration, right? Because you watch our O-line, they get pushed back, they don't read blitzes. Dude, Washington got in there with 4 dudes, 4 guys.
Dude, they kept pushing back. Our line did not move forward at all.
Yeah,
at all. It was bad. It's like they just moved back and they just got pushed back into Gino all day long.
But I guess my frustration is like at this point, there's no one out there that you're gonna go get that's gonna make that much of an impact on your line, right? The only thing I see you can do Have Philbin maybe take more charge of the O line, right?
Yeah.
Than Brendan Carroll. Or my whole thing, and I will continue to say this, is why the hell is JPJ not playing? This week, you listen to Pete, it was a short week. Kappa was in there last week. To keep continuity, we left Kappa in there. Why not make the change during the game, bro? If you see he's struggling, why not throw Jackson Power Johnson in there?
Yeah, JPJ, yeah.
I mean, do they not like this kid? Is the USC Oregon rivalry that deep? Like, what's the problem, bro? What do they have against Jackson?
That shouldn't matter because he had a Stanford with fucking Sherman, so he had a Stanford quarter. So
yeah,
I don't know. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm not sure what's going on or why they don't like JPJ. Why isn't he out there? If I think I saw it say that they don't look at putting him back at center anymore. They're looking at guard.
Right. Or even at guard.
I think I saw that earlier today.
And he said that let the competition continue. Yeah. Well, we're in week 4.
and that's the thing that just is horrible. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
The kids. When he played I think he played guard a game or two in preseason or something. Mm-hmm. It moves well. I think he has a great movement. I kind of like him at guard, to be honest. I think you throw him in front of Genty when you pull a guard like that. I think it'll be great. Because
I like him in the game period though, dog. Guard, because he hits. Yeah, put him in the game.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on there.
They look like a bunch of soft ass linemen out there without JPJ.
Yeah.
You look at last week when Gino was getting pushed, right, or the late hits. Not one offensive lineman retaliated.
Oh yeah.
Pudge made it a point when we were watching the game. He go, bro, if that was me back in the day, they do that to my quarterback or my running back. I'm hitting somebody. I'm pushing someone.
Yeah.
You're
letting them know that you're there.
You're letting them know that you're there. Yeah.
We don't have that energy. Like, I don't know. Something's off there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just. Yeah. Well, Carroll's
that's a good one, Manny. No offensive leadership.
Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Spike signed Kappa a 2-year contract.
Someone's gonna take over that O line. Someone on that O line's gotta be, step up and do something.
Yeah,
because that O line, I've been saying it all the time. It's gonna depend with the O line. I've been questioning that O line this whole time.
And I'm glad Jeff said this, even to what you just said right now, Chona. In the words of the late Denny Green, we are who we thought we are.
Yeah,
and I think this is why, in our minds, we kept talking about that O line.
Yeah.
Before the season even started, right?
Yep.
Why we wanted them to be more aggressive in getting Becton or any other bigger, better offensive lineman to shore that down. Yeah. Even after in the draft we didn't get the top O line, whatever, we went with Genty. Okay, protect your running back, protect your quarterback. It was there, we saw it, but I guess in a way I think a lot of us or a lot of the nation put blind eyes to it. Like Pete Carroll knows what he's doing. He's a winner. He wins everywhere he goes, right?
Yeah.
And to what Rudy was saying earlier, Chavez was saying earlier, to his point, it is going to take time.
Yeah.
To expect a huge, drastic change is one thing. But at the same time, Jonah, this team is digressing also.
Well, yeah, that's so.
They look worse right now than the team we saw in week 1.
Yeah. But the team we played in week 1 isn't as good as the team we saw this week.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows where we're at when it comes to these, because you're talking about. Yes, it's last year, right? But we can only base certain things off of last year. Mm-hmm. Washington was played in the NFC Championship game. He got smacked on by Philadelphia, but was in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're talking about we got beat the way we did without their starting quarterback, who's better than their backup quarterback, like it or not.
Yeah.
We can sit here and say, "Oh yeah, we suck against backup quarterbacks whenever." Okay, yeah, we know that, but still,
the history shows it, Trona.
The history shows it. I know that, but still, you're talking about Jaden Daniels is head above heel, shoulders.
Imagine if Jaden played.
Imagine
the ass whooping that saved us.
Yeah. And that's what I'm getting at. I was like, dude, we're nowhere ready The Chargers are different because it's a divisional foe.
Mhm.
Chargers, Kansas City, and Denver will always be a different matchup just because we play them every year,
Yeah.
and there's a different intensity to it, right? That's always different. But when we go out and play these teams that we only play so often that are good,
Yeah.
dude, like, I'm scared of what the Bears are going to do next week just because they put up 40 something
I mean,
points.
we're Notre Dame fans. Caleb, you
Yeah.
can say whatever you want about Caleb. His nails, his bag, his demeanor. When it
Yeah.
comes to playing football, if you don't pressure that dude,
Yeah,
he
burn
is
you.
going to tear it up. He's going to
He's
kill
gonna
you.
burn you. He's gonna burn
Yeah,
you.
he's going to kill you.
And if
Yeah.
we play, if our defense plays the way they did this last week, he's gonna tear us up all day long
all day.
because there was no pressure on Mariota this last week.
No.
None. So
Shout out to my boy Jeff with the $5 holler. Oh no, we suck again. Still. And I think to see those points, we need to build them trenches in the next draft. I think that's where the frustrating part. Like, why did we wait till next year's draft? They should have addressed it this year when it was already a problem from the year before.
Yeah, it was already a problem from last year.
It was already a problem.
You know,
And I don't know what's wrong with these coaches or why they feel the need to coddle the draft class. You know, you look at Jack Betch, 2 catches.
Yeah.
Sees hardly any time, right? Last week they talk about load management for Genty, right? Limiting his carries to save him for the season. The 2 linemen we picked in the 3rd round. I heard Pete Carroll say today, they're not ready. We're not going to put them in. They're not ready.
Oh yeah,
These are 3rd round picks, bro. Not 5th, 6th, 7 rounders.
Yeah, I did hear him say that. And that goes back to what we talked about the draft when we got Genty, and we were like, dude, we need more than that.
Yeah,
I get it. He's a great running back and stuff like that. And you see some stuff out there that looks good. It's just our O-line isn't consistent enough to get him there. You know what I mean? Like when we had, I remember Josh Jacobs a few years when he had a big game, and one of the first things he said was, I got to thank my O-line. Because without them, I don't get. I'm not running the way I'm running if it ain't for my O-line.
Yeah,
and that's the same exact here. And you can sit there and say, "Oh, we should have had Jacobs." You saw Jacobs this weekend with the pressure they had from Cleveland.
Woo!
We don't have it. We don't have an O-line. That's the kind of pressure we're seeing every week. You think he's really going to go out there and run for 200 or something? No.
Now in Cleveland, Myles Garrett.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was like,
havoc, bro.
It's not the same.
Havoc.
Yeah, it's not the same O-line, obviously, that we had back a couple years ago. And it's just not.
Hey, shout out to Jeff giving away 10 memberships. Hey,
there
big dog, I appreciate it.
There it is.
I appreciate that, man. That is awesome. Yeah, and I think that's where the frustration comes when we took Jack Betch with the 2nd pick. Like, why did we take a receiver there? You could have addressed the O-line there. You could, right? Yeah. You could have, or even gone in harder in free agency.
Yeah.
You look at how much money we didn't spend and say the linebackers, which is working out. The dollar store linebackers that we got, hey, they're panning out so far, right?
Yeah, they're
except
working
for this week, but not so much on them because our D-line got blown up by Washington. Yeah. But I mean,
that's the difference when you have the O-line, it makes a big difference. Mariota had all.
Yeah, see, Becton and Jenkins were available. We haven't had the money. Yeah, and money check. We hardly ever agree, bro. But you're right. Yeah. Becton would have been a huge addition. Look at what the Chargers did by adding Becton.
Oh yeah,
they lost. What was it, Slater, their best tackle, and they haven't missed a beat.
Dude. And they're just getting that running game going.
Yeah.
They're just getting that they've given.
Yeah, Travis, it's been a problem for years, bro.
And
it was funny because as excited as we were about Chip Kelly moving on from Getsy, the Turners, right? I was watching a video. I forgot who it was. Maybe somebody can remember. And they talked about one of the most important hires a team can make that gets unnoticed or untalked about is the offensive line coach.
Yeah.
Because this is the man who's going to develop your trenches, right? Yeah. He's going to coach up the guys you currently have to their strengths, things of that nature. And if you miss on this guy, it could set your team back with whatever else you're trying to add around the team.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
that to me stuck out so much when I think about who are offensive. I was talking to MC Raider today because he doesn't follow as much as we do, right?
Yeah,
So it'll come out later on the show. He didn't know Pete Carroll's son was our offensive line coach.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
He was like, "What?"
Yeah, and that makes a big
Yeah.
difference because like you got to be able to coach these guys to get to that next level. You got to be able to train these guys to get to the next level.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just and we can never at least hit a little bit on every single coaching staff or whatever. It's always one or the other. It's like either we hit and then completely miss. It's not. We can never be a little balanced. I'd rather have a little bit of balance and just grow from it. But it's
Right.
like, it's like either we're good and then we're really really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, this guy, Pete Carroll, yes, and then his son's the offensive line coach, and we're like, wow, okay.
Hey, Manny, appreciate the $10, big dog. Appreciate you, Pata. Yeah.
Thank you.
No
thank
intensity, no offense. Exactly, bro.
you. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
it feels like the defensive line knows the count more than our offensive line does.
And I think that's the other thing where I go to coaching, bro. Change the count.
Yeah,
You're going on ready, set, height, ready. The if you're a defender, there's no hut, no Omaha, no Mamba, none of that, right?
Yeah.
And always is ready, set. What are you doing, Chona?
You're just going, dude. It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's
horrible.
horrible. It's just horrible because they're just waiting for it. It's like, you know, it's just, I don't know,
Queen
man.
Bee, what's up, girl? It's all right. It's all right.
I'm sitting here going like, dude, like it's just,
Mhm.
and watching that defense get up the field against us so quickly, so like it's just
when we talked about our strength being our defensive run, right? Our ability to stop the run. I think we were like in the top 10, top 5 maybe
dude.
on run stop defense.
Yeah.
Not after 172 yards in the first half. Sean.
Hey, what were to say that the running back isn't that the running back from Boise State too?
Yeah, from Boise State too. Yeah.
That he was the better Boise State back.
What up, Mobile? What's going on, brother?
I kept seeing that a lot, and I was just like, dude, you just, you know.
Yeah, that's the other. And the crazy part, though, Manny, is they gave up less yards the second half.
Yeah. But
from the beginning of the game, before there was time to get tired, they were giving up big runs.
Yeah. You know, and it's funny because I didn't watch it, but they were talking about how Max Crosby, he was like, I don't know if he has his own podcast or he does this thing.
Yeah, he's the Rush.
He was talking about how in the second half last week, they only scored 3. They only let him score 3 points in the second half.
Yeah,
like he was like, we made our adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
The offense needs to do what they got to do. That's what he kind of said it.
I wonder what he's gonna say tomorrow.
And I was like, dude, what are you gonna say now? Like, you gave up so much in the first half and in the second half. You had no pressures. No pressures.
Yeah. Danny 909. We might have gotten Pete about 4 or 5 years too later. Hey, maybe. They asked him something about scratching film, right? Like, Pete, after the Charger game, you said about scratching the film, and then he said, this is what he said. What did I say? And they told him what he said. He's like, well, why did I say that? I'm like, oh my God. Like, if Severe sees this 74-year-old coach trying to remember what he said, like, oh my Lord.
that he's gonna be like, nope. You said
oh
this.
Man. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, no, it's
I won't stop at the offensive line. Yes, that is a huge problem also. But we also have to talk about him. Now, before I get into, I'm not gonna bash him, anything like that. I'm just gonna point something out. He asked for more carries. He had 17 carries, right?
Yeah.
On 11 of those 17 carries, Jonah, he got hit behind the line of scrimmage.
And see, and that's just so bad.
I mean, there's only one running back that I saw in my life that can deal with that, right?
Yeah.
And that was Barry. That was it.
Barry Sanders, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
but I can't be mad at Genty for that game.
It's because they're, like I said, they're not just
What up,
Well,
Paul?
what
What's going
Jacob
on,
said,
big dog?
it's all about the O line.
Mm-hmm.
All about the O line. If he's gonna
Yeah.
have a good game running, that's because the O line. He had one run. I saw it on a highlight because I didn't, like I said, I was hearing the game.
Oh yeah, that was a good
Mississippi
one. Yeah,
won.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he had one. I was like, okay, you created
Which
room for him to run.
I'm not gonna lie, frustrated me too, because I if you get a chance to rewatch it,
that first one, yeah.
he instead of making a move to make the guy miss, he put his shoulder down and run him over. And in my mind, I'm like, bro, you make that safety miss, you're gone.
Yeah, that is a difference. So that's something he definitely has to understand because he was still on his feet. It took the other guy to come in and get him. Mm-hmm. So when he lowered, the guy did win that battle when he lowered his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
But the other guy came in and stopped him. Now, if you
it
depends on how you do. You're gonna make the move, make the juke, whatever. But that was like okay. That I was a good run because it was like okay, he's open. Like okay, you created. Can we do more of that? Can we do more? But we can't.
Which is like, hard when you're getting hit in the backfield, though. Like, I get that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we just can't create for him, and that becomes a problem.
I'll say this: do I think he's talented? Yes. Do I think who the hell is Barry Sanders? Barry Sanders has joined the chat. He must have heard I said his name. Do I think he's Barry? No, not everybody is. Do I think he can get yardage if the holes were there, the opportunities? Yes. He can wear down a defense. Not like King Henry, because King Henry's bigger. Right?
Yeah,
but his style is physical tempo. But in order to do that, your O-line has to be physical. You got to have a lead. You can't be playing catch up. Right?
Yeah.
And it's like, ugh. You should tell him, buddy, I can handle anything. I don't even need that. That's my
fucking Barry Sanders was a different monster. What does Kobe say? Can you be the same? Would it be the same monster in a different beast or something like that? Remember when he has a commercial with was homeboy with the little cricket face, fucking
yeah. Uh-huh.
And he goes, he's that Kobe Bryant commercial.
Yeah.
But are you the same animal in a different beast? He's like, what the fuck do you mean, Kobe Bryant? But I was like, you got to be that way. That's. I mean, he's just our O-line just fucking. It's just such a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because it's week 3, bro. It's week 3. We got 15 more weeks or 14 more weeks, whatever.
Bro, I've heard everything from it's the coach's fault for changing his stance. The O-line don't block for him. I saw them show that scene from the longest yard where they all just the defense comes in.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people use that to describe them, right? And in a way I feel bad for the kid because this is what Rundown and me have been talking about.
Yeah.
If you don't have the O-line for this kid, you're gonna ruin him and waste him. The way we were doing with Josh Jacobs.
Yep.
You know?
That's true.
And then that's when people start saying, oh, well, you picked him at 6, he should be doing this, or he should be the savior. That's why you picked him at 6. And
and that's how I felt when everybody kept saying we should have moved up and got this quarterback, or we should have moved up and got that quarterback. I was like, it's not gonna matter. Like he's not gonna we're not gonna get the same production out of that quarterback with our line. Because I remember everybody like, oh, we should have moved because when we had the option to move up, and try to get Daniels, or move up and try to do this, or move up and try to do that. I was like, it's not going to matter because our O line is still our O line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You can sit there, but he could run. It does. It's still not going to matter. You know what I mean? Because you can't protect the quarterback. So we would have ruined one of these quarterbacks. We would have moved up and taken him.
Do I honestly think he can make big plays? I still haven't seen it. Do I think he's a physical running back? Yes. Do I think he's talented? Yeah. But I still even like with Emmett, right? With Emmett, when Emmett joined the Cowboys, and that's his comparison most people do, you saw the difference in how he created that spark on that offense.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was not only in the running game, but in the passing game.
Yeah.
So, I think that's the other puzzling part.
That draft's always it's also different because they had pieces already in place too with Dallas with Emmett.
And they have the majority of the O-line in place.
Yeah, so and that's the thing is like when you make the comparison, he should be doing this. It's like okay, I think if you grab him and throw him in another team's offense that has a good O-line, I think he does a lot better.
Yeah,
I think we just don't have the O-line, so he's not going to look like a number 6 pick because.
Woo! Manny, don't bring up that part. This motherfucker. Why is Max Crosby on here about Jeff? What do you mean you want to trade me? I'm gonna talk to God. But our homie Manny, do you think Powers is having a tantrum because of his position change? I don't think JPJ is. He doesn't seem like the type. I'm pretty sure he's wondering what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Right? I think if he was having a tantrum, you would see it on X. You would see it in other social media, other aspects, Jackson Power Johnson's not happy, things of that nature. I think he's a professional. He's trying. I'm sure he's frustrated not being in either at guard or at center, especially because when he went into the season telling people, hey, I'm your center.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do I think it's a tantrum? No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to play unless it's center.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. But you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's definitely rough with this whole line period.
It is. Now
we're in for a long season again.
The other part.
Get it together.
Yeah, and I will bring it up, and I don't care if nobody else says it. Chip Kelly needs to do a better job of helping his quarterback and his offense. These plays are taking too long to develop.
Yeah.
Jonah, how long have we been watching football?
Oh, for a long time.
Right? One of the most important things for a receiver, one is to be able to get off the line quickly, right?
And create
space. Yeah. Especially when your quarterback has no time to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Right?
It sucks. He's got to make the route shorter. He's got to make the route
which
shorter.
Means you got to have receivers that can get off that fast and get open.
Yeah.
Which is to my point, we do not have. The only one that can do that was Brock, and he ain't 100% right now.
Yeah, that's true.
He ain't 100%, bro.
You gotta. I think Jacoby would be good. I mean, it sucks. It sucks to sit there and really think about it. But we gotta run a little more slants and like little down and outs and stuff like that. We don't have the time. He doesn't have the time to sit there and wait.
Right.
It's gotta be hike 1, 2, 3 out. And that's literally how it has to be.
But in order to do that, the receiver has to have that separation.
It has to have that separation.
They have to.
No,
someone just said it, right? That was the one thing Hunter Renfrow was fucking great at.
Yeah. Yeah, he was good at it.
Right? Creating that separation. Great point, Travis.
But
that was his strength.
But also different O-line at that time.
Yeah.
The
ghost of Hunter Renfrow, bro. What's going on?
What are you talking about? Alexa.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Somebody turn on the vela for Jonah. What's going on?
Hold on. Let me see. Hold up.
Hey, now I would be freaking the hell out right now.
Really? Really? Let me see. I think it's just, you know what it is? I have my light set on a timer because sometimes I'll fall
asleep.
On
a timer?
Yeah, I'll fall asleep with the lights on sometimes. I'll just figure that I'll have them just shut off. I'm not really tripping. There
you go. Hey, egalitarian, what's going on, brother? What's going on?
You'd be tripping. You'd be like, what the hell's going on? I thought the lights went out. I thought
I'm so glad you said this, Jeff, and you said it today, not tomorrow. Newsflash: JPJ not as good as everyone thinks or thought could be the issue.
That's another thing too.
Please, have you seen who's in there? He's not worse than the guys we have in there. For as reckless as he is, as dumb as penalties might be, right? But he has that aggression. You can't tell me that what you saw from him last year when he was at center, right, is worse than what we're seeing from the knuckleheads we have on the inside this season.
No, it's not worse. He was. That's why I'm trying to figure out why he's not out there, even at guard. I would totally love him at a guard.
Right.
But that's also, is it because he doesn't want to play guard? Or he wants to be center? There's so many, if we don't know all of it, we don't know.
Yes. Fire Brennan Carroll.
Yeah,
have you seen his picture?
He shouldn't have been selected.
That dude looks like Lil John from Robin Hood from the Sherwood Forest. Like, send that motherfucker back to Sherwood Forest. Like, I don't want to see him anymore, bro.
Yeah, no.
I don't care if he is your kid. That
one was a bad choice.
Yeah.
That's a bad choice. You need an offensive line that knows what offensive coach, line coach that knows what he's doing.
Forgot to pay his bills.
Oh. No, because then the computer would have gone off.
No, that's what I was thinking. Like, wait, it can't be his power because then the computer would go out. Yeah.
I thought it's funny because when it started going off, I thought it was like, damn.
Okay, Jeff, what the hell's going on? Now Brennan Carroll's in here. Would anyone be willing to send me a few dollars of food? I don't think I'll. No, I ain't sending you nothing.
No, not at all.
You're ruining one of my favorite players in Jackson Powers Johnson, bro.
You're ruining my life,
bro. No,
it's just, I don't know, the decisions that are going on back there.
If anything, I will go inside 7-Eleven, buy a Twinkie, and eat it in front of you, motherfucker.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it's just horrible right now. And I think JPJ, I think he's good enough to play, and he should be out there. He really should be out there.
There's no way you go from being one of our best offensive linemen to not being good enough on this year's regime when this year's regime is playing the way they are. Like, how does that make sense, bro?
Yeah. I wonder if his concussion shit will have something to do with it.
Yeah, okay. The concussion thing. I understand that one. Mind you, I heard it wasn't even a concussion. That's just me. Rumors, speculation. But all he said was, I have a headache. And then, bam, threw him on the concussion protocol.
No, I don't know. Could be.
Yeah.
You know how the
Tom Cable some people.
You know how
Tom Cable, Matt Millen, Richard Seymour, gather them all. Gather them all, y'all.
Seriously.
Sure. I seen some girls fighting in the stands last year at SoFi. Get them too. Bring them on down.
we just need some aggression.
We just need some aggression, dog.
At least I'm gonna go out there and be aggressive for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember that last year. Telling the other girl to sit down and shut up. She said no, and then
She said what?
Mm-hmm. And I get it. I get it, V. I get it. Short week. I understand. We travel the short week, but that's not an excuse to not be prepared for this game.
Yep.
And that's what this team looked like. They were not prepared to play a team that had a quarterback who wasn't going to really throw, but was going to run on you.
Do you think we look worse than last year?
Oh, man. Honestly, I'm going to say yes because of the team we beat. Because we beat the Ravens in Baltimore. That's not an easy task.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to beat this New England team in New England. Right?
Yeah. See, like Jeff said the same thing. He thinks we're worse than last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's rough. That is rough. To sit here and look at 3 weeks. Now I know it's the beginning of the still early. But man,
and I get it.
Compared to last year, we just look so bad.
Every year there's a game you shit the bed, right? Every year.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we're only 1-2, and we did it now. And if you think about it, when you think about it in hindsight, when the season started, our first 3 games, I believe I know one of my things was, I said, if we come out of it 1-2, I will be cool with it, depending on how it look. I'm not cool with it because we got our ass whooped.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it was a tough Washington. No. Jaden Daniels aside, bro. They were in the NFC Championship last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were in the championship.
They're a good team. Coach
that just shows how far away we are from that.
Their D-line, bro. What's the name of that D tackle? Payne? Deron Payne?
Yeah.
There's a reason that dude was one of the highest paid D tackles, right? That was supposed to be our Wilkins,
Right.
This is why you need those big guys up front, man.
I don't know, man. I'm looking at the chat. Amir says we're worse on both sides.
On both sides. Woo! Bro, don't get
Amir on the chat said that. And when you think about
Amir.
it,
We're both worse on
worse
both.
on
Don't
both sides.
get me started on that, bro.
And it's like, yeah.
Because all I heard, trust Pete Carroll. He knows what he's doing when it comes to the secondary.
Man, it's just you know what? We had like that front four looked really bad this week.
Yeah,
that front four was horrible. And when you don't put pressure on that
true.
Your corners are gonna get burned every single time. What the fuck does that shit keep going off? What the fuck? I'm wondering if my cousin's turning that shit up from outside. What the fuck?
What's your cousin doing, bro? You filming something using all the power?
Well, I have it hooked up to the whole like Alexa bullshit. So you can sit there and say,
you got a smart home. Oh,
you can sit there and say, turn off the lights or whatever, and it'll do it. And I know, so I'm trying to trip if
I would have been like, you remember that movie, Demolition Man?
Yeah,
I would say illuminate. Deluminate.
Right? I gotta set up something funny like that because my boy in Utah calls it the Bat Cave, and he goes, Alexa, turn on the Bat Cave.
Yeah.
And all his lights come on. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, that's cool.
The 8-ball. The Raiders always seem to end up behind me, especially their O-line. Hey, shout out to the 8-ball. Of course, I just reminded me of NWA and Eazy because of the 8-ball. But hey, oh yeah. What's fuck? But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm cool. Clap on. Clap on.
Right? It's great. It just dims. It's the same setup since I've had it every time we've talked.
Now,
so I don't know why.
Danny, we're worse. We can't blame it on the coach not having experience or having a shitty. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think this is where the nation. I don't want to say Raider fans because we're all Raider fans. This is where I think the nation is getting a reality check. We're not as talented as we think we are.
Yeah.
These two rookie wide receivers weren't going to come in here and be Calvin Johnson II, and the better version of Jacoby Myers. All right. We still only have one weapon on the offense, and his name is Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Our second weapon technically isn't even a weapon, but the threat of him is why teams respect the run, and that's Genty.
Yeah. But you know what? They don't even respect the run.
Yeah.
They don't even. They're like, okay, we're gonna put, they're gonna put 7 people on the line or whatever, and all right, beat us in the air. And we can't even do that.
I did, Travis. I did. I remember though now. I remember now why I said 8-ball. So shout out to the locker room in Downey. I went today. I picked up this hat, folks. Look at the script. Doesn't it look like the old school NWA writing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I saw it and I had to have it, dog. I was like, oh,
I thought you were gonna say you went out there and bought an 8-ball and shows. What the fuck?
Nah.
I was like, damn, dog, like that.
Raider Bigs, yes. Games won and lost in the trenches. We got no trenches on other side of the ball, which is a lot, bro, because a lot of us, it hurts to say that, but we have one of the best players in the league, and one of our weaknesses is that opposite side of the line.
Yeah. That's true.
We'll be fine without Wilkins. We got Butler. Sorry, 805. Right? We got Lalu. Right? We got Lecky. We drafted Geese and Tonka. We'll be fine.
Wilkins is with some. We need someone like Wilkins.
Yeah,
we really do. We really do. Those 2 inside guys aren't very. They're not getting pressure either. But you know what? Our superstar defensive end isn't getting pressure either. So.
Oh, John did not just say that. Who are you talking about? What superstar defensive end?
I don't know. Well, supposedly superstar, right?
I mentioned Butler.
Yeah, our star defensive end isn't getting pressure either. So that
Man,
says a lot too.
right?
Yeah. If
And
he want, you know what? And if he wants
Uh.
to be put up in that category, like these guys, everybody a lot of people see him as one of those top guys. And it's funny because my Wendy's husband, my daughter's husband, the other day, he's cool. He's cool, like talking about Raiders and stuff like that. But he's a big Steelers fan.
Right.
And remember last year when I think we played the Steelers when he punched the ball out when one of our running backs was running in. And he said it last year. He said he said something like he's not there yet because TJ Watt is the one who punched the ball out. And he said something like he pretty much compared it and say, your boy Max Crosby isn't there yet. And when you sit there, you kind of think about it. I was like, he can't disappear in games like this. I don't care if he's the only one that's in the backfield all day long. He has to be back there. He has to be back there. If you're gonna sit there and say you're one of the elite like that, you have to win your battle. Win your battle at the line and get there. And then you can run your mouth. You can run your mouth all you want. But when you're not getting back there, and you get back there, what 4 minutes left in the game? Nah. No.
In garbage time. That's why I couldn't even really celebrate Tucker's touchdowns because they were in garbage.
The garbage. The garbage was in the touches were in garbage. The sack was in garbage. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like that can't be happening like that. Like, and that's what I said. Like, okay, if you're so called that superstar, proclaimed, like, now
before I get shit on, I love this dude. I love Max.
I'm shit. So do I. Yeah. Put it this way: I have his jersey, and I don't normally buy jerseys. Of current players because I hate when they leave. They're still playing and they leave, right? So I always buy the jerseys after. Like I have a Tim Brown and stuff like that, and I very rarely buy jerseys of new players because it's like nowadays they don't last on the team, and I'm like, man, you know what I mean? If he leaves, I'm not wearing that jersey again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I go, so I don't really do that. So that goes to show, like, I actually have a jersey of his. So I like the guy. I love the way he plays and stuff like that. But you have to go out and win your battle and make a difference from your side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not only that, but remember the whole, move Tyree to the inside. It'll make a difference. Yeah. He has Malcolm Kuntz now. Malcolm Kuntz is on the opposite side. No one else is helping him either.
Yeah, he's also on the other side. So
on the other side.
It's different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Malcolm Kuntz on the other side.
And I think this is the second week in a row. We heard Max was on a young guy, and he should be eating this whole game.
Yeah, he should be winning that battle. You want to sit there and I'm not comparing him to Myles Garrett because Myles Garrett's a different beast. Mm-hmm. Parsons is different.
Look at Biggs. Yeah, I love Max, but he's not Garrett's level. Garrett makes 40 a mil. Max makes 35.5. To me, they're not even on the same tier.
And you know what? I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree. They're not on the same tier.
He said I learned not to buy current players. I have Cooper and Mack hanging in the closet with 4 card jerseys. That was a good time though to buy their jerseys because they got you excited again, Travis. So I get it. Yeah.
And we expected him to be here longer. But
we did.
That's the problem when you get the coach changes.
Yeah,
people get rid of them. You know what I mean? Like, okay, and that's the same kind of situation with JPJ. You got a new coaching regime, and they're kind of putting him on the side. If you were to switch, say, Pete Carroll's out this year and you get a new one next year, he may not like Genty. He might like the bigger backs. He may not like the
backs. You might. Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference of when you're changing coaches every year, and we don't have it. We got to be more consistent with our coaches. You got to let them build.
It's full.
Cousins, primo. You got to let them build. You got to let them build. Whether we like it or not, it's going to take a while. Because we look horrible.
I'll say this, and it might not be popular, but I like him because of his motor, his work ethic. To me, he's been the face of what's been a Raider in a very sad time frame, right?
Yeah.
But I will say this year, we can't trade him away this year. The cap number's too big. You wouldn't get nothing in return really, or fair value, right? Can he be a threat, say on like Detroit? Absolutely, bro. You put him in Minnesota with what they got going over there. Woo, bro. Or even with Buffalo, right? Mm-hmm. But I will say this, that if we're in the same boat next season and we don't see it getting any better, I think at that point you need to trade him before next year's trading deadline. Because at that point, you'll still be able to get something back for him. And you're just going to waste him as a Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Yeah. And I hate to say it. You know, I was one of the ones that was upset when Devontae left because we finally had a nice receiver, and then that didn't work out. He bitched out, he quit, whatever, but he was still a good receiver. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and I get you. I totally get it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, dude. Like,
yeah.
That's just, man, I don't know. But,
I mean, I get it. It's only week 3, week 4 coming up, right? We can still turn it around. It's not going to be easy.
I just hate how we look worse.
It's how we look.
Yeah, we look worse at this point than we were at this point last year. It just looks bad, and it's just kind of. I was like, man. Like,
but no, not even that, Jeff. Like you can't. His value won't. He's still the high energy, high motor guy. He's not. It's not that he's playing bad. It's just that we expected more from him as the next step, right? And we've yet to see the elite level. Maybe with the surrounding cast, he will have it. You know, maybe he's one of those guys, you know, like you put him on there, like with Charles Haley, right? Throw that dude on there. Boom. That was DeMarcus Ware. You know, boom. Right? Yeah, I mean too. I like is one of the podcasters of all time. His podcast, I listen to it because I like Max, but yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think his trade value will drop though, because he's still Max.
No,
he's still respected around the league. If he was that bad, they wouldn't game plan around him like they do. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want to see him get traded.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying he needs to go out and win his battle. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You need to win your battle. You know, run your play, your battle. Like it's you can sit there and say it sounds selfish and stuff like that, but you know, everybody's got assignments, right? Everybody's got their assignments. They all need to do their assignments when they're playing.
I mean, when you see him out in coverage, you're wondering what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, he shouldn't. I need.
Like, why is this guy out in coverage?
Yeah, I need his big, long fucking arms to go out there and just cover.
You know,
not cover fucking try to disturb the passes and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, that's what I need him to do. I don't want him out there trying to guard him, trying to, cover somebody. No. You know. And I don't know. I don't want to say the season's lost. It's only week 3. But you look, we got the Bears coming in. Mm.
Right? I already heard a commercial because I listened to Q's Necessary Roughness. So it's local Vegas radio.
Yeah.
There was a commercial for a Bears Legends gathering signing at one of the casinos. So you know Chicago's already going to come invade Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Chicago's in
It's not going to be like a couple weeks ago. We're 1-2. We look like crap Sunday. So you know not all the nation's going to go out there again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if there's that. And Ben Johnson and Caleb just came off a huge win off of Dallas.
Oh, yeah. And they looked good. I actually have
that offense looked good.
Caleb in my bench, and I think in the league, and I was like, damn, I didn't start him.
I don't know why I keep fucking leaving the Doomsday on the bench.
I was like, God damn it, I should have started him. And I did it, and I was like, all right, whatever. I think it's in the
Hey, Elon will be there. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you're watching from the IG, I
started Bo Nix
too, but I can't see the comments. You started Bo Nix?
They started Bo Nix over Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Did you see Bo Nix miss that last throw?
Yeah. I mean, it's still
third and long
at this point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I still put it this way. I won with CD Lamb. Put it that way. CD Lamb because I got injured and do nothing.
No, okay. But
So I was like,
no,
"Alright."
I mean you got the Bears.
It was against Gravy, so I was like, okay, I'm good.
0-3 Gravy. 0-3 Gravy.
Yeah, he's about to go in 3. I'm the guy.
Yeah, all
I
right,
played him
all
this
right,
week.
all right.
Mark Andrews went off. Is going off right now.
Like, remember, like we said he would. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, have him right now. He's my tight end. So
yeah. But no, I mean we got the Bears. After the Bears, we travel to Indy, and Indy is no slouch right now. They're playing good. Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Crazy. Fucking DeAndre Swift is gonna come in here next week and just fucking run all over Watch.
Yeah.
And it's fucking DeAndre Swift, dog. You know what I mean? It's like of all.
And then after Indy is the Titans, who have a strong defense. Their strength is the defensive line.
Yeah.
Our weakness is what? The offensive line. Not a good matchup for us either. Yeah.
Dude, it's everything just looks like I'm about to go back.
And then KC. Yeah.
Yeah, and then KC.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got Bears at home, Indy on the road, and Tennessee at home. And I'm just like, oh man. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully they need to get their shit together.
So out of the next 4 games, say we split, right? Then we'll be 3-4.
Okay, Bears, Indy, Tennessee, and Kansas City. Who are we beating? The Bears and Tennessee?
I didn't say who we were gonna win. I just said we win 2.
No, you said split though.
I just split the
4 games.
I said split 2-2. Yeah.
Split 2-2. So that's what I'm saying. Who are we beating? We got Bears, Indy, Tennessee, and KC.
Well, I want us to beat the Titans because this is my birthday that weekend. So the Titans for sure. The Titans for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Chicago.
You know what's gonna happen? We're gonna lose to the Bears. Then we're gonna go to Indy and win because that's some Raider shit. That's gonna be some Raider shit. We're gonna go out to Indy and we're gonna win. And everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, we beat Indy. Like we're gonna turn this around. And then Kansas City, and then we're gonna beat Tennessee, and then we're gonna lose to Kansas City. We're gonna be like, man.
Mm-hmm. And remember, we play them better in Arrowhead than we do in Vegas. Yeah.
That's one of those, and that's a divisional game. I always can't look at those a little different, because you could go out there and beat.
I think the last time we beat the Colts was that when Carr was here.
Remember,
we had a win to make the playoffs, right?
The Raiders is one of the only team, probably the only team in history to win every single divisional game and then not win one outside of the division, or maybe win 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Remember, we went 6-0 that year in the division, and then went nothing else after that.
Yeah. Now I asked it wasn't 2016. That was the last time we beat the Colts. We beat the Colts in Indy. Man, is the season lost? I'm gonna tell you, it depends on who you ask and what their expectation was this year. I just told you if we split, that puts us at 3-4, right? 3-4.
Yeah.
Which brings me close to my 7-game thing. So the season's not totally lost because I didn't expect playoffs anyway.
Yeah. I didn't expect playoffs.
Yeah.
I didn't expect playoffs, but
2021.
Looking at it like put it this way, I had him going. I have him at somewhere in the season going like a 4-game losing streak. And I think it starts in Kansas City.
Yeah, because after KC, it gets tough if I remember correct.
I remember I got him losing to Kansas City, the Jags, Denver, and Dallas.
And Dallas?
Yeah, I got him losing all like 4 in a row right there. And then shoot. And we might lose to the Browns too. Shit. With that defense.
How are we gonna stop Myles Garrett?
Yeah, we got the Browns.
Remember last year we beat the Browns.
Yeah, we did. That Browns defense is really good though.
That was the Chase on game. No, the Charles Snowden game.
Yeah, the Snowden game.
Fucking Deshaun Watson. Yeah,
because we were sitting there. We were sitting
right there in the front.
What was it? 48? It was 48. because there was a couple of players that did, like I remember what's the corner? The corner didn't start either. Jack Jones.
Yeah.
He didn't start, and then we was like, "Who's 48? Who's 30 something?" And we were sitting there like, "Who the hell is all these guys?"
Uh-huh.
And it was that, but even that win was horrible. But
Yeah, that one was ugly because we almost lost it at the end. Remember, Cooper broke for that touchdown. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But yeah, man,
man.
I don't know. It's frustrating. It's
That's
irritating. It gets tiring. But the one thing I will say is that I don't stop cheering though.
I just hate people like, oh damn, your Raiders lost again. That whole again.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit just bugs it because everybody go, oh, you guys lost again? I'm like, damn, why has it got to be again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I won't even say it's depressing yet though. Depressing was a 10-game losing streak last season. That was depressing.
Yeah, no, it's so depressing, but I just hate the word again behind everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys lost again? Oh, okay.
Yeah, losing
again?
sucks. Yeah.
Again? God,
and not only that, in the manner in which you lose.
Yeah.
We didn't lose, bro. We got our asses kicked.
Yeah. And then that's like, damn, and it's one of those again. Like, man, you know what?
Coach is like, they gonna go on a losing streak right now. Don't worry, Cheeto. We got you.
That's horrible.
He said at this point, at this point, I'm wondering if Amari Cooper would have made a fucking difference.
Right?
Like, would he have gotten open? Jesus Christ, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's just, yeah. And I don't know. I don't see. Like, I understand Pete, and it's gonna take time. I get that part. But to me, when I see the O-line getting worse, something has to change, and I will keep coming back to that.
Yeah, I mean that's true. It's just that O-line is just, man.
If it's a talent issue, it's a talent issue. I get it. But then the coaches are there to supposed to teach you scheme, teach you fundamentals, and coach you up. At this point, they're getting worse each week.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, as much slack as Gino got, whatever, for getting sacked, if we didn't have Gino? Can you imagine AOC being out there with this line?
Dude, AOC would get eaten up alive out there.
Mm-hmm.
He would have no time to throw. That guy has
none.
No footwork. No footwork.
Right?
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Look at your chuckles. I don't even want to bring up how your team, blew the lead they had. Whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Woo, money Chuck. How many games do you see us winning at this point? He's like 4 or 5. I'm still like, if we get to 6, woo, we made to 7. Let's go.
what was our Vegas line? Was what, 6.5?
6.5.
6.5, 7.
Yeah,
dude. Based on how we look, like I might agree with Money Check right now.
4 or 5.
Yeah, dude. We don't look like.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a lot of changes to see it.
We going to the Super Bowl? Yeah, to watch 2 other teams play.
For real, right? We go to Levi Stadium and watch someone else play.
Right. I wasn't up to 7.5, Jeff. You tripping?
Here in Vegas, I saw it at 6.5.
Yeah, I was 6.5, bro. Yeah,
I saw it at 6.5, but I was like,
is the 10-game losing streak possible? Sal, why you gotta do that to me, Sal?
Man.
I
gotta look at the schedule.
Let's look.
Dude, you know what? When you look at the schedule,
I'm gonna look, Chona.
I have them on a 4-game losing streak, right? Against Kansas City, the Jaguars, Denver, and Dallas.
So Bears, Titans.
Wait. I had to beat. Actually, it's possible because I had KC, Jacksonville, Denver, and Dallas losing, right? We had them losing. I had the Browns. I had us beating the Browns. I could see us losing to the Browns out, right? After the Browns is LA, in LA. So I
Wait,
can
wait,
see
so,
that.
so
loss.
you're where right now after KC? We got Jacksonville, Denver.
I got them losing. I got them losing in our predictions that we had that one time that when we
Okay.
were on here. So I got them losing to Kansas City, the Jags, Denver, and Dallas. Right, that's 4. And then I had them beating the Browns. Might want to
Ooh.
change that one. So I
We
think
could
that's
clearly
the
lose that one.
yeah, we can
Ugh.
lose that one. Then we got Los Angeles
In LA.
in LA. That could be an easy loss. Then we got Denver.
Then we got
Denver's-
Philly.
Then we got Philly. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
That's 8 right there that you could possibly lose. The other game, the games above that is Tennessee and Indianapolis.
So if we don't win one of these four.
we could totally go on a 10-game losing streak.
All right, Sal, to answer your question,
It's possible.
if we don't win one of these games in the next 4, it's possible to lose 10 games in a row again.
Yeah. Because after Philly, you got Houston.
Mhm.
Houston looks really bad. That's not that we look any great, but
The crazy part, Dixon, because we played so bad against Washington, we might go up to Philly and do something.
we're gonna do. You know what? Joel,
We're gonna go do what the Rams couldn't do. You know,
Joel, we're gonna go out and beat Philly. What?
Right?
We're gonna go out and beat Philly.
Oh man!
It's just man. I was like, damn.
No way. That's the line right now at MGM.
That can't be the line right now.
Jonah, we about to go put some money on that under. We ain't making that over.
Oh, for real? I'm about to
Nope.
double check right now.
Yep.
I'm about to double check that right now.
Mhm. Who knows, though,
Yeah.
man? Jeff be on some fishy sites sometimes. He be following dudes that tell him LA is burning, and I send him a video like, bro, I'm right here.
He said, "Google it."
Yeah.
I'm about to
Fire the O-line coach. Man. I say this. I'm not with firing people so fast all of a sudden. Yeah, that positivity, right? Side to be Philly. Because that's the most Raiders shit we will do, bro.
Yeah.
We will bomb everything else, and then we'll go to Philly. A lot of us won't even watch the game because we're like, they're just going to smash on us, right? It's around Christmas time. We'll just go shopping with the fam. And then you're going to come home and the Raiders won.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That-
So
that's-
back to the O-line coach. Before we fire the O-line coach, let's bring Jackson Powers back first.
Yeah.
See if that makes a
Definitely
difference.
Got to do that.
You know? Yeah. But go ahead,
You gotta-
Chona.
No, I mean that's totally true. You got to bring. I want to see him. I want to see him as a guard. I like the idea of him as a guard. I don't know if he likes that idea or not, but I just like the way he moves. He's got great footwork, and I could see him using and pulling him and running in front of Genty. Now the rest of the line has to block too, but I don't know. I kind of want to. I want to see him out there just doing some work. I like his attitude when he was out there, and he would show it. His attitude looked great.
Mm-hmm.
Pick felt great. Looked, he wanted to be here. So I don't know. We gotta see.
Oh, man. Whew. He just hopes the Dodgers win another World Series because that's how, man. Even that one don't look too bright right now, big dog.
Yeah, that bullpen has not been on point for sure.
You know? Mm-mm. We say this every year. With all the QBs in next year's draft, we say this every fucking year.
We see what?
And we end up taking a running back.
At this point, I don't want to ruin a quarterback from next year's draft.
Right?
We need an O line. At this point, it does not matter. You could have the best quarterback in the world back there when he
NHL, what's that? What's the NHL?
The
I don't know. what
the
that
hockey league, fool. What the fuck? So that's a National Hockey League. Go King.
Hey, LAFC's doing good in the playoffs.
I ain't worried about LAFC.
Dale, black and gold. Uh-huh.
I ain't worried about that.
A lot, Dixon. A lot of college QBs have not been impressive. Ask UCLA.
Yeah.
I know it's hockey. I'm just messing with Jeff.
Hey, it makes a difference when you leave the SEC and have the receivers, right? And go to UCLA, and you don't have those.
I just know Deshaun Foster's out there.
But you know what? He got his NIL money though.
Yeah,
that's what he wanted.
Yeah, that's funny. I was telling Pudge, I know Nico because the coach left. He has 30 days to transfer if he wanted to. He can.
Oh, does
he can transfer because the coach left. If the head coach leaves, they give you 30 days. I was at this point, because we have CJ Carr, I'll pass on Nico. But if we had Angeli and no CJ Carr,
you know what? It's funny because out there with Notre Dame, it looks like they're trying to force that pass so much.
Yeah,
they got great running backs. They need to run the ball and stop forcing the ball.
But now our defense is trash.
Well, that's the thing. What happens when a lot of them
we don't have the big guy. We don't have the big guys up front this year.
Nope, quite a few of them left. So
those big guys up front. That's how much of a difference those trenches make, y'all.
Yeah,
yeah,
big difference.
It's so early. We can turn this boat around. I go to work with a lot of Bears fans. I live in Illinois, and they were hype off that 13-10 win. I can say beat them, man. Whew. I mean, I hope so, Daniel.
We really can't. We can turn it around. It's just we.
I'm not saying it's still early. Yeah, can it be turned around? So absolutely.
It's like makes you.
But the thing is, are we seeing signs of them being able to turn it around?
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know.
We'll find out Sunday in Vegas against the Bears.
This will be. It should be a good one.
Yeah.
It should be a good one. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, I gotta.
Are we winning Sunday?
Tell you the truth, I'll make my prediction right now. The Bears win 24-13.
Damn. I'm gonna have to start Caleb
Williams because we can't get to Caleb.
I gotta start Caleb Williams this week.
Odunze is gonna burn us. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think Odunze is gonna burn us, and I think fucking
Cole Kmet.
Swift was gonna have like 2 touchdowns and 80 yards. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, I don't even know if a fullback would work because I don't think Genty runs well with the fullback. His style.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! King Henry just fumbled.
He said again. Did he fumble twice already?
I'd still take him right now. I don't give a fuck. He said if we can block, Gino get some time. Even when he had time, y'all, the receivers weren't open. There were moments, I'm sure, a lot of the nation was screaming, get rid of it. Throw the ball. Yeah. It wasn't because Gino was always looking for the deep ball. It's because no one was open. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, but I think if the
O line still go 15-2.
Dude, imagine going 15-2 after the way
oh man.
That's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
It's very wishful.
But anyway, we got to wrap up and get out of here, Chona. But yeah, man, I don't know. The way I'm feeling right now, maybe because it's Monday, overreaction, I really think we're going to lose.
I think based off what we saw this weekend is what's got us, because the Bears look good, whether we like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Bears look really good.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We will see. But hey, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. Make sure you hop on over to MC Raiders page. He should be dropping our latest episode of Real Talk Nation podcast.
Yes.
Make sure you tune in. We have a special guest on there, Güero Loco. He will be on there talking about Rosarito, Papas and Beers. We will be there October 4th and 5th.
Yeah. I'm going that we're actually going that weekend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
April and I are gonna go that weekend. So
What did he say? Feel better. Balt is about to be 1-2, just like us, and they got talent and an O line. See, but they can bounce back. Jeff, that doesn't make me feel better. We beat Baltimore last week.
look who also Baltimore lost to. Who did they lose to? The Bills.
Yeah, Bills.
And right now the Lions.
Mm-hmm. And after this, they got KC, I think.
Yeah, who did they beat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They beat the Browns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They beat the Browns.
Sal say, "Hell no, we winning." Puro Raiders.
I like it.
Hey, appreciate you, Travis. Hey, thank you all for tuning in.
Right now, we're saying we're gonna lose, but when it comes to game time, we're like, "Fuck that, we're gonna win."
Yeah, we'll see. Of course, I'm never gonna be like, of course, yeah.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Yeah,
we're gonna win on the last second field goal. Watch.
Money Carlson.
I'm gonna say last second field goal, Carlson. And the game's gonna be 9-3.
9-3. Hey man, I'll take a 9-3 win, big dog.
It'll be a 9-6 or some bullshit like that. We're gonna score just off field goals. I would have like 18 points off of just field goals. Watch.
Yeah, Jeff, I got to vent today. We'll see if it's. I mean, tomorrow I'll be chill, but Wednesday, who knows? We'll
see.
Let me find out some bullshit between now and Wednesday that JPJ still ain't playing.
That's horrible. 2017 Raiders.
Travis, 2017 Raiders. That's right. That's right.
Let's go.
Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in.
Guys.
Like I said, make sure you switch on over to my boy MC Raiders channel. He should be premiering the new episode of Real Talk Nation podcast. Make sure you check that out. And as always, we will be back next Monday on our new time, 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. We will be back, hopefully, for a Victory Monday. You know what we didn't do today? We didn't do game balls. You know why? There was no one to give a fucking game ball to.
Because we lost. Nobody deserves a game ball.
Even Trey Tucker, bro. I don't care. No.
That wasn't garbage time.
Yeah.
You can't give game balls for garbage time.
Oh my God. Yeah. But I'll see y'all, man. Peace out.
See y'all later next week.
Just win, baby. Look, check it out. All black with a hoodie, snapback, with snap on. All white socks, me mugging like I'm King Kong. With them all black Chuck Taylors. West side and this bitch yelling Raiders. Thuggin', cause we deal with it. Motherfuckers like y'all suck, but we don't give a fuck, nigga. We deal with it. Jaw jacking, getting nigga fucked up with the quickness. Parking lot squabbles, giving nigga the business. Shh, quiet. The fuck you mean? We yelling Raiders, bitch. Like fuck your team, you wanna talk your shit. Get sad like Scream Stadium, take off, nigga. Homicide scene. Oakland to LA, LA to Oakland, Las Vegas, Sin City, steady smoking. Raiders looking to get another ring like fuck y'all haters, nigga. Y'all know I mean. We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. With their two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. With their two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.
With so much drama in the big LV, it's kinda hard being Yaya or end up C. But I, somehow, some ways, keep dropping these Raider hits like every single day. May I sip on this Henny while these haters pay attention and my name stay bitchin'. I'ma stay G'd up like a silver feed up and tucked as a burner just in case it heats up. But I'm humble, 10 toes down to never stumble. Keep doing Raider music, imitating, never double. It's like everywhere we go, it's like the same old shit. Here Raiders just suck, y'all can suck my dick. It's a nation just to prove, no need to consume, win, lose, or tie. Raider Nation keep moving, top to the bottom, bottom to the top. It's Raider Nation all day till the casket drop.
We yelling Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. With their two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Wishing you niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Welcome in this bitch like nigga, what's happening? With whiskey in my cup, turned up, Raider Nation hella active. Watch what you say, watch the yapping, nigga, don't get your ass kicked. We bout the action, I'm a goofy nigga, but I ain't no goofy nigga. Fuck around and find out he's doing a two-piece nigga. Everybody knows me soon as I hit the scene. They like, Raiders, bitch, nigga, fuck your team. Champions Club, I am the one. VIP access, we do what can't be done. I do what I do, nigga, that's on the daily. Talking hella shit, give a fuck if they hate me. Only one nation, Raider Nation, and it's elegant. Any other nation is irrelevant. Commitment to excellence, just win, babies, what we telling them. Shout out to the nation, you know I had to represent Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Wicked two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck. Raiders, bitch. Y'all know what's up, like Raiders, bitch. Wicked two niggas up like Raiders, bitch. I show no love like Raiders, bitch. Nigga, we don't give a fuck.